Hello once again, world of YouTube. This is your boy BTJ135 coming at you again with another Black 2 White 2 Wi-Fi battle. It's another battle with Jamel. I told you guys I was gonna upload this sometime. It took me a minute because got my income tax money and a lot of good stuff going on. So I've been like, oh, I'm just gonna enjoy my life right now, and I hadn't been worried about anything else. Excuse me. I still got a cold though. It's a new cold. My other one had disappeared, but now it was like when you live in Cleveland, Ohio, and you got to deal with weather changes, it really sucks. So it's like it was sleeting, and then it went to snow, and then it started to rain. It was cold, so I didn't have my scarf, and yeah, shit happens. So I'm sorry, it's going to be a lot of coughing and sneezing and sniffling. So just prepare for that. I'm sorry once again in the future, and for you know what? Let's just get to the battle. Anyway, here we go. We got RU. It's a rotation too, so it's something different for you guys. You know, I like to do different stuff. His case in point is why I'm doing RU instead of OU, and yeah, borderline or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, let's take a look. I got Yuxi. No, he's got Yuxi, Rotom, normal Rotom, Archeops. And Ampharos, War Turtle, and Scraggy. And I was like, the fuck, Scraggy? What? This ain't Little Cub, nigga. What you doing? I was tripping. That ends up being the bane of his battle too. That's gonna mess him up a lot. So on my side, we got good old Serperior, my favorite RU Pokemon, and my favorite Grass starter Pokemon. Might even be my favorite Grass type. I love Serperior. It's so awesome. We have that. What's this thing? Shit. I almost said Caracosta. Shit, that's not it. What the fuck is this thing called? Crustle. We got Crustle. Galvantula, Cryogonal, Krimgan, or Drudigan from Pokédex 3D, and Altaria. So, yeah, it's a pretty balanced team. You got, Superior's Glare Screener, Crustal's Spikes and Stealth Rocker. Galvantula just wrecks your shit. You've seen my Galvantula in the past. If you haven't seen it, check a Galvantula video. I'll link in the description. Anyway, Cryogonal is a spinner, not a spin blocker. He means a spinner, rapid spinner. Drudigan is sweeper, and Altaria is, I think, is a sweeper too. I can't remember. I have to take a look at it again because I have one that has Heal Bell or something. I can't remember. I think it is the sweeper. But anyway, it's a good match all around, and I'm talking about 2-3 minutes of preview, so that's too much. So let's get into the battle. Click. All the saving and shit. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So rotation. I was in that tournament. The VGC, not the VGC. What's it called? The winter friendly tournament. I was in that, and I was like, I like rotation a lot. So I decided to do a rotation battle with him, but with an RU team and not just a straight up ridiculous Ubers and everything team. That tournament, the reason I'm not going to upload any videos is because every match I had was just like on PBR. You always run into fucking Ubers everywhere you go. So I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm playing PBR again. This shit is ridiculous. But anyway, let's get into the battle. He starts off with a trick. He takes my light clay. I go for the glare because I'm like, okay, whatever you're going to do, something's going to get paralyzed and you're not going to like it. So he tricks me onto a choice scarf, and I'm like, oh, that might not really work out to my advantage because I don't have light clay anymore. So I decided to switch over to Mr. Krabs, aka Crusto. He actually charges up Sky Attack, and he has Power Up. I'm like, what are you doing? So my guess is he's got Sky Attack, Acrobatics, and probably like Earthquake and Stealth Edge, I guess. Stone Edge. But I go for the Stealth Rock. Stealth Edge. That's stupid. But I go for the Stone Rock. Stealth. Oh my god, I did it again. Fucking Stealth Rock, and he goes into Yuxi, and Yuxi fires off its own Stealth Rocks. So we both got our rocks off. I go for the spikes now because I love me some entry hazards. We gotta have them entry hazards. Even though this is rotation, entry hazards, you gotta have them, man, because you don't never know what's gonna happen. Rotation is good. But yeah, I actually stay on our Mr. Krabs because I'm like, okay, I know Yuxi is just gonna set up, and I don't have anything with like a fucking taunter, and I didn't want to rotate into superior because he might rotate out predicting the glare again. So I'm like, I'm just gonna set up stealth rocks until I go to sleep. I mean spikes until I go to sleep. And then I finally decided to bring in Galvantula, and he rotates out to Rotom. Rotom's gonna take this big bad thunder, choice specs mind you, and it's gonna hurt like fucking hell. Look at this shit. Look at that. Rotom's got decent bulk, but come on now. And then they get paralyzed. So I'm like, yes. Rotom is dead, but he's probably predicting that, so he decided to he actually stayed in. I probably could have killed off his Rotom, but I guess he predicted me just to go for the thing anyway. But he gets paralyzed again, so I was like, yeah, that's cool. And then Mr. Krabs gets the leftovers, and now it's about to go to sleep because of the yawn from Uxie. Excuse me. So I rotate out back into Galvantula, and I believe he stays in, so he just kills off Rotom. So I guess he was just like, Rotom is fodder, and I don't need it. It did its job. It crippled one of your Pokemon. Fucking Superior speedy enough. It didn't need a choice card. But anyway, yeah, Rotom's gone, and he brings in Ampharos. I'm like, Ampharos? I used to use this thing in Gen 4, but it was for screener, so what else can this thing do? I don't even know what Ampharos can do. Clear bot? I don't know what this thing's get. It gets something. No, it gets minus, so it's kind of pointless. So I was like, what's he gonna do? He goes for toxic. I'm like, okay, so I guess you're just one of those Ampharos toxic thunder wave something. I don't know. But I kind of predicted him to do something like that, so I decided just to go on Mr. Krabs. I'm trying to get it to wake up too, so that I can just start stuff. Like, I think it has Earthquake. It might have Rock Slide. No, it's got Rock Slide and Earthquake, I believe. No, Rock Slide X Scissors. But he goes for Acrobatics. I was like, okay, so you are that type. That's actually a pretty cool strategy. Go for an all-powerful move and then use the boosted Acrobatics, because when you don't have an item, Acrobatics gets boosted. Excuse me. Acrobatics gets boosted by, I think, like 25%. I think the regular attack is 55. I have to look it up. But it's a really strong move. He goes for the Thunderbolt on Mr. Krabs. I'm like, wake your fucking ass up! He finally wakes up, and I believe I go for the Rock Slide. So I was like, okay, I just need to get some damage off of these things. I'm trying to sack it too, so I don't swish anything out, because Stealth Rock's bad news. I think I go into Superior. I have to see. Do I go for the Superior? Because nothing he has is paralyzed. Yep, I do go into Superior and paralyzed using Glare. And he stays in. I'm like, yes, that's fine with me, because this is about to die anyway. So if I can outspeed it and then go for the Rock Slide, no problem. And he actually gets paralyzed. I'm like, this is just not your day, Jamel. So yeah, that actually works out to my advantage a little bit, because all it can do is glare. So I got this thing over here ready to glare whatever is trying to come in on it. So I go back into Mr. Krabs. Of course, Uxie's going to be faster because it's really slow. And then he decides to yawn it again. I'm like, that's fine, because he's about dead anyway. So let me just get off these rocks. Rock Slide. I'm just going to hit the mountain. It's just going to fall. Yeah, I'm not funny. I can't be funny now. But yeah, that doesn't do a whole lot, as you can see. Uxie is hard body. Uxie is, you don't even know. But anyway, he goes over to Ampharos, and I'm like, I just want to get damage off. I just want to get damage. So I go for the X Scissors. I didn't think it was going to do that much, but it did pretty decent amount. I was like, wow, that actually did a decent amount. And then he goes for the Heal Bell. I was like, so you're that type of Ampharos. Oh. So just imagine how important it is to get rid of this Ampharos now, because I got an Emerald over here who can glare anything with a flick of the switch, and then you got Heal Bell, and it's like, this is all for naught. What's the point? So he finally gets to sleep again, and he goes for the Acrobatics. I'm like, just kill this thing, please, so I can bring something in. And he finally gets rid of it. So I'm like, oh, okay, now let's see. What can I do to get rid of these things? So I decided to bring in Snow White. First of all, I want to get rid of rocks. And I think I'm faster than most of his creatures. But just in case, I think I go into Superior and use Glare. Oh, I actually don't. Oh, I thought I was faster. And I wasn't able to outspeed. But can I take that? Do I take that? Nope, I don't. Oh, and Rock stays on the field. I thought I was faster than an Archeops, but yeah, I didn't get that right. So I decided to go into Kyurem or Dredigan. Just be like, you know what? Okay, it's time to start wrecking shit. I'm sorry on this shit. So Uxie goes for a yawn. I'm like, that's fine, Uxie, but you're about to get hit with that Choice Bandit Max Adamant Outrage. Get hit with all of that. I need to get the soundbite for that too. Uxie almost barely takes that. Barely take. Look at that red. That's all that's left. And then I goes for the Thunderbolt. I'm like, you could do a Thunderbolt. This is a Trunnigan. What is a you're a Uxie. What is a Thunderbolt? You trying to get a paralyzed? You can't. You ain't got no luck. You can't get that. Shit. Oh, I fucking hate colds. Anyway, now goes Uxie. I have the. Oh no, I don't. Oh right, it's a choice band. I'm an idiot. But he goes from War Turtle, and I'm like, okay, you're probably gonna Dragon Tail. Can he learn Dragon? I have to look into that. But I know Blastoise can, so I'm like, okay, he's probably just gonna go for the Rapid Spin. But he decides to switch over to Archeops, which definitely can't outspeed me because, you know, the Choice Scarf. So I decided to paralyze Archeops. That's a pretty good play on my end anyway. He gets paralyzed again. Paralyzed Hex has just been OP on today's battle, man. So I'm like, okay, whatever you have is not gonna like this, especially Ampharos. Shoot, nothing's gonna take this. Pigabug goes in for that Thunder. What you doing? No, I'm stop. I've been watching S4J a lot today. So then, of course, he somehow survives. Well, then again, I guess he's got max special defense. Ampharos is a pretty good defensive Pokemon. I will say that much. But I was kind of surprised it took that much. I was like, wow, this is a modest choice specs fucking Galvantula, and you took that. Not bad, not bad. That's how I felt. But I predicted a Toxic because I knew he had that. So I was like, okay, let me just go into Kyurem-B and get some of these sleep turns off so he can wake up. I believe it goes to the War Turtle and goes for the Rapid. Does he go for the Rapid Spin? Yeah, he goes for the Rapid Spin, yeah. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. I got good enough damage on most of your pokes, so you can take these rough skins. That's not a problem. But I wish I had something to keep the rocks up, though. Rocks is so important. But he doesn't wake up yet, so I was like, okay, let me just go back into Galvantula and see if he's going to stand or not. Yeah, and of course he doesn't stand, but our Ampharos not taking this. Ampharos is not taking this thunder. It's not. It's not happening. Look at that. It's just not happening. It's got good bulk, but it's too low. It's just too low. So, anyway, he goes into Niglet. Niglet. Oh my god. I know he didn't nickname this motherfucker Niglet. Oh my god. I remember that now. I remember that, but I didn't remember that was his nickname. If you guys don't know, Scraggy and Scrafty are supposed to be like punk G-Dogs or something like hipster garbage trash. I don't know, what do you call it? Like they're from the hood. Yo, what's up, dog? And then for him the nickname is Scrafty Niglet because that's what you call a baby black kid. Oh, Jamil, that's racist! Oh my god, that's funny. But we're both black, so I guess it's okay. But still, I'm just like, what? Really? I can't. Jamel's such a nice person. He doesn't really. That's funny to me though. That he was like, wow, okay. But anyway, I'm getting way off tangent. Anyway, I go for the outrage. I take out Niglet, and then I believe I kind of forgot what happened after that. But he goes for rest after I go layer on him. So that's just still funny to me. Why you Oh, even the fact that he used that thing, it's like, what are you doing using a Scrafty? I mean, it's Scraggy. You should use Scrafty, but this is Argue, so you can't use it. I know how good Scraggy is in Little Cup, but come on, man. Jamil, no. But anyway, he goes for the acrobatics after I paralyzed it again. This does a lot of damage, and I think it was a crit. Nope, it wasn't a crit. That just goes to show Emerald has a lot of HP and very good bulk, but Arceus is really strong, especially with stab and then the boost from not holding an item. So I'm just like, okay, you're asleep and you're electrocuted, so I'm just gonna go in, wreck shit. Fuck this, wreck shit. Okay, of course it's got the Eviolite, so but this guy's so strong, so I'm not sure if he's gonna take it or not. And then I was like, ooh, is that a crit? Nope, it's not a crit. So I was like, wow. I think he has Eviolite though. If he doesn't, something's wrong there. But yeah, that's pretty much a good game. So Thunder there, another Thunder. Man, Galvantula, don't be playing no games. It's that Pika-Bug. That's that Spirit Bomb Electro Ball bullshit that was in the anime episode. Not really though, but good game, Jamel. Man, that shit was good though. I haven't done an RU in such a long. I mean, I haven't done a rotation in such a long time. Just to have that, it was a fun match. I can't wait to get over this cold, guys. Just want to say a little quick thing. I do have another 3DS, and it's going to become a capture card. And we are going to start doing some Let's Plays for, like, what do I have over here? Kid Icarus. We're going to do some rank matches in Super Street Fighter 4. What else do I have? I also bought Super Mario 3D Land from him, so we're probably going to do a Let's Play of that. I don't know if you guys want to see that or not. If you do, let me know. If not, oh well, I might not do it. Well, we'll see. I also have some other stuff like the downloadable games, like Dylan's Rolling Ruster, and a couple other Mighty Switch Force. We could do that, so yeah. That's it for that. So the capture card, expect that in the coming months, because that fucking $258 just to, is so expensive. So yeah, but I am going to get it. It's going to happen. I have to get it before October, because when October hits and the Y comes out, you guys are going to be very happy. I'm going to have a Pokemon Y Let's Play. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Yeah. Okay, expect another battle eventually, sometime this week, maybe. We'll see. I really want to get over this cold versus than do it. But enough rambling. I'm done. B2J135 signing out. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.